Okay, today is the 1st of October. Excuse me. The 1st of October. And I'm waiting on this last load to wash so that I can take it with me to dry it. So I was Kelly and her son, Kelly's daughter, oldest daughter, and her son just outside. Like, I caught the ass end of it. I kept hearing like some noise, so I decided to look in on my camera or whatever, and there they were, like parked with cars like this at the end of the driveway, like kind of weird. But he was standing outside of his mom's car. He's driving Kelly's car right now. He was standing outside of it, standing talking to his older sister. Okay. And I guess he was telling her that I left in the middle of the night or something last night. I didn't recall him being down there. I didn't recall him. I didn't. Especially because Kelly was doing her normal one too, like kind of going off, slamming doors. And it's not that she won't do it in front of him, it's to the magnitude, like how much she was doing it. I'm like, there's no way. Like, the bitch was flipping out. I started to record that too, and then because I knew as soon as I started, they stopped. So anyhow, she was kind of acting out about this video that I posted that she can't even overtly talk about, okay? Because these agents show up and they know things that they ain't supposed to know. So he was out there and he was talking to her, and like I said, I caught the ass end of it. She was doing the same thing I caught her ass doing the last time, acting like, this time she wasn't acting like she heard me having sex or anything. She wasn't playing into any of that. She was saying, but the last thing I heard her say was, oh, well, maybe she found her a boyfriend or something. Like, with the attitude. I couldn't even just convey it the same way. Oh, well, maybe she'll find her a boyfriend or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, something along those lines. So I guess maybe he was present and he told her, you know, like, but you know what it's been. I've been watching for the last 3-4 hours. Okay. And, you know, I'm talking about, like, I'm not saying that to say that, you know, something took place that you might not be able to account for. I'm saying that to say that, look at what my activity has been this far today since I've been up and moving. And the type of the nature of the conversation that they're having about me. It don't make sense. So, but the agents did say, they said they saw me enjoy my breakfast, and they said he got mad and he started aggravating them, and they in turn, you know, started talking about stuff they ain't got no business talking about. So, and that's not the first time, not the second time. You can imagine they've done that dozens of times, you know, where they act like, you know, they're in place to kind of act like nothing is going on and kind of get everybody out of the situation so that they can later put everyone in opposition. Okay, so they show up to play it cool, like after I go off. They show up to play it cool and kind of make sure nothing takes place around me, because of all those who tune in to watch. And then as soon as motherfuckers start tuning out, that's when they put everyone in opposition and the shit starts. You know what I'm saying? Like, little shit start popping up all over the motherfucking place. They now got a problem with some shit from 3 weeks ago. So that's how they use them. I want to talk about this too. I'm going to get to it. I'm just trying to make sure I remember. So popping up, trying to, yeah, act like nothing's going on, to kind of act like, you know, they're not creating a hostile environment, and that they don't be outside acting a fool and talking loud and stuff. And some other stuff. they got that while I was trying to make sure I didn't forget to say what I'm about to say right now. So what I want to say right now is remember, I said that this duplex is instrumental in the sabotage that's being done, the type of attacks that are being made on my appearance. And that's taking place because they have a way of claiming that things are going on in my environment that aren't. Okay, so they're claiming that it's filthy by looking at the apartment downstairs. They're claiming that there's sexual activity from looking at the apartment downstairs, and then they'll look at others around, okay, and they'll blame all their behavior on me as well. But they're using it, they always are able, I'm alone 100% of the time. It doesn't appear that I'm alone because this is a duplex. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when they're looking on a space, an entire space, they see more than one here. And if they don't say that it's at an upstairs and a downstairs unit, that's how, you get what I'm saying? So whenever they're looking, call themselves acting like they're checking for me. Okay, like they never see one. They never just see me by myself. And they always see her boyfriend or her and her company, you know, her clan, like acting like they're in the same environment as me. And in turn, they switch this shit up. Like they'll claim my space and claim that I'm in theirs. You get what I'm saying? Because they're the one behind the science and technology. So with that being said, because they're the ones, this is the root for all the lies that are taking place in terms of sex. Okay, like sex and being in touch with someone in general. This is the root of where it all starts, that apartment downstairs. So when I left and went to Georgia and Tennessee in February, like it compromised the op because I was absent. So every time they looked into the space, they didn't see the same type of they didn't have anyone to blame it on. You get what I'm saying? Like, so they act like it wasn't taking place at all, and they were pretty much pretending that it was a completely different area. All right, so I hope you have to be able to, you know what I'm saying, figure this out. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I returned, they panicked that those that were going to be watching, looking in, we're going to see all the lies they told here. So their way of covering that up was putting more people in the space downstairs. And then putting someone there that was actually having sex with her youngest daughter. That's how they were trying to cover it up. So, and that's just for one group of lies, okay? So, when that shit took place, and I told the housing authority about, you know, all these motherfuckers, they'd have amped it all the way up. Went from 2 demons was too much already, and then they'd have turned it up to like 6, 7 demons at all time. Even kids, babies got demons. Okay, like they're owned. Especially toddlers. And you see that shit in your kids anyhow. When they're young, when they're really, really young, I'm talking about straight out the crunchy hole. You see it. They be doing all kind of weird shit. I was gonna say, so they covered it up. That was how they covered that up, and then it got compromised when I told the housing authority. So they act like most of them aren't living here, but now they're doing the same thing, but trying to be a little bit more discreet about it. You know what I'm saying? Being in and out of existence like they were, you know, like but still getting motherfucking caught. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't ever have to look. You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes they make noise, so I will look. I talked about that in the past, 2019 especially. And when they want you to look at them, it's to lie about whose lenses belong to who saw what. So they see what I saw, and then they see what they're seeing, and they'll lie about who's who. Ow, it cramped my foot. To hear them down there knocking underneath me, trying to lie, claim the space, claim that they're part of it. I'm talking about, that's the shit they do on a constant basis. All they do is knock, like on cabinets, fixtures, slam doors, make noise to claim that the environment is blended, that is two, because I can hear it in my space. And then to make sure that they don't get attacked, they claim that they're me and claim I'm them. I'm uploading some videos while I wait on that last load. I'm gonna hurry up and get dressed and go dry and run a couple of errands. I'm gonna go to Big Lots, MC's grocery store. Who remembers what that's called and why I called it that? Trying to think. It was something there specifically that I wanted. I wanted to get coffee from there. What was it I wanted from there? Oh, hash browns to go with my breakfast. So I want coffee from one spot, hash browns from another spot, in which I normally get hash browns, like from Giant Eagle, because I like baby cakes, like those type of steak and shake hash browns. Recently I kind of I want the old school little rectangle hash brown, but I want it to taste old school. Every time I tried it, like, it didn't taste old school. Hold on one sec. So the 3 pounds that they put on yesterday, they took off today, so it's back to 234. But they didn't take nothing off at all. Like, I still feel the same. Remember what I said was happening with my scales in the past? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure that if I get on the scale at MC's, like, it'll be the same, but it'll be while I'm in motion. It taking place, like the removal of the fat while I'm in motion. You get what I'm saying? Like, on my way there, not while I've been here at home. And I've been waist training. I waist trained yesterday too. I hate the way those things smell, that type of material. Like, people who wear squat suits or any type of workout thing that's supposed to keep everything tight or support your motherfucking posture, it has a smell to it. It's not really rubber, it's not really metallic, but it's something like that. And to me, that smell is almost unbearable. So I showered with it on. I showered with it on, and then, you know, let it dry out. So I'm gonna wear it again today, like, but I've worn it every day since I got it, despite, because this motherfucking stomach, this fat is out of control. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on. Hopefully I'm not bothered by the smell. That's what the objective was from washing it last night. I'm gonna put it on. I'm actually gonna go smell it now to see what it smells like, because I haven't smelled it since I hung it to dry, to see if it was effective or not. That load is done. I hustle non-stop, so I'm fatigued. I'm so out your league. Told you I'm suited. I had to pause the music in order to record. Okay, so with this trainer, that's barely holding this stuff in because it's still a little crazy. Like I'm pregnant or some shit. Worse, fat. Worse, built badly. Like, so anyhow, with this, oh, I can't show you because it's zipped, but it's on the second class, not the first one anymore, but the second one. But they haven't. It was on the first one when I was 324. When I was 224. When I was 224, they contacted me as EB from 324. I never did talk about that. But he it's a guy that used to be in a unit that I was in, and we said one or two things to each other in my comments. If you're interested about where that is, you can find it under my video that is titled $1 Million Nose Crunchies. I'm still dancing in my mind. So the title of this video is, why didn't I go the easy route? Seven 1822. So July 18, 22 grilling. They broke the leg off my grill, singing "All I Know Is Murder." Oh shit. Okay, I'm about to run and load this stuff in the car, and then I'm gonna take off, go dry, and run those few errands, and I'll check in when I get back. The time is now 4:47. Okay, so they removed my shit from my memory. I had to come all the way back and end up taking this. I planned on taking 2 cards, left it behind. I get there, only got these 2 cards on me, not the little bit of cash that I had to get quarters with. So I'm like, how the fuck do I get my laundry started going? So I end up running over there to MC's grocery store, where I got some cash. I got like $100 off the one card. That's not the cash that I was planning on getting today. But I get on the scale on my way out, and that, like I told you, I weighed in at 234. There I was 236, 235.5, some shit like that. I get back, I get my stuff started, but like I said, I don't have anything that I needed, including my EBT card and these hangers. Okay, I'm back. Got quite a few things to say. First of all, I meant to say this before I left. Look at all these fucking straps. That's 1, 2, 3. I just grabbed my food, so I'm trying to eat it real quick. I've been sweating all motherfucking day. Okay. I need some ketchup. I just spent my hair over there off my neck. And you know I have my windows open. So I just turned the AC on. I kept it off this long because they were talking about, they were throwing a fit about not being able to pretty much put any of the smells in my environment in the environment downstairs. Right now they're talking about how I'm trying to sleep, okay? Like, I'm trying to get in a few hours of sleep so I can get up and finish doing what I need to do. The time is like 9, it's probably closer to 10 now. But anyhow, they're talking about how they show up as random people in the store and claim that they're the neighbors and say sorry for no reason, which they do all the fucking time, and that took place on more than one occasion a day. And they're talking about how Demita and Samantha and Kelly showed up, which they're probably not even talking about them, because it's almost like they're talking about Phil's baby mom too, but they don't ever say her name. So they were talking about how they showed up and they said sorry to me today, and that no one figured out that, you know, they weren't talking with the same identities. Before that, they also said that if she got off of me, that the meter was going to realize that she's been watching her, saying that somebody, whoever she's representing, like whoever she's stealing DNA as, was going to realize, they were saying the media will realize that that identity has been watching her trying to pose as me. So pretty much saying that its cover would be blown, like the media's cover would be blown, and she would realize that, again, they've done this over and over again, mind you. They always try to make sure she's the last one to find out, because they're the one, she's the one that they are claiming is me more than others. And she made the most extreme changes. So now they're attacking me while I talk. They were saying that okay, so as soon as I took my sleep aid, the pill, hey, the power, they just cut my power in my bedroom, or in my living room, even to my damn laptop. So everything in this room only went out. And oh no, in the stairway also. Hold on, I have a candle burning. Let me check. Yep, just the living room. So everything in my living room, I had that heat going on, that fan, and they everything, you see everything out there. Kitchen, bedroom, hold on. You see the kitchen, the bedroom, everything else is still lit. They cut the power in here specifically, okay? So that heat that I had coming out of the fan, to make it really comfortable while I have the windows open, they just tried to turn me all the way down. So I took the sleep aid. They got mad and immediately started slamming doors downstairs. Pay attention to that. That's going on in the background. That hasn't been happening either. So anytime something in your environment, it would be like me saying the cat and the damn dog went out and you hear this, and that hadn't been happening. You can associate the two. So yeah, they got mad about me taking the sleep aid, started slamming doors. She's in and out of her front porch. They're talking about my car. She's trying to claim that it's hers in the middle of the night. Well, at night, 10:30. It's officially 22:30, 10:30 p.m. And like I said, I just took the sleep aid. They're mad about it, and I was telling them while I was in the kitchen before I made coffee, you know, hold up, my coffee, they did it again. So check this out. They got mad about the coffee. They said that it compromises Nicole Westlow, and you see the lights in the kitchen are on. Okay? But my coffee, my Keurig is not working. It's not working right now. Now I'm going to move it and see if I can get it going. But they're mad about that cup of coffee that I'm about to have before I go to sleep. So I'm going to pause this, move it around, and then I'll give you an update. And her son is downstairs pretty much doing the same thing that her boyfriend does. If everything doesn't go out here shortly, because, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious it's not a power outage. They're down there flipping switches, okay? Trying to keep this from happening. Okay, so I moved in and it's working. But what I'm also going to do right now is I'm going to go online and file a outage type of thing with Ohio Edison, so that it's documented that if these things aren't up and running by the time, like literally, they tried to shut down the space that I'm in. Understand what's happening. Like, this is a real fucking sort of attack, okay? And it's not the first time that they've done it. So, I'm gonna file a complaint, get a ticket number, and go from there, because there's no reason why these things shouldn't be back up and running. And you know, like I said, it's being controlled downstairs. Nothing else is out in the neighborhood. And by the time they removed the memory, you know, they're talking about how it had something to do with me talking about Kelly earlier and telling who Kelly was and where she was and was not. And they said, now look, so when I came in last night, I specifically noted I didn't come and put it on the screen or anything. There's so much, like I said before, that takes place that I don't even get a chance to talk about or note. So when I came in, I specifically noted how all the neighbors suddenly had their lights out, like all lights out, okay? And they felt some type of way about that or whatever. And now to claim that I'm them and make sure it's me that gets attacked, you know what I'm saying? Like, they cut my lights out where I have to sleep. So unless I go sleep in my motherfucking bedroom where my Chase is, these motherfuckers is gonna put fat on me. Okay? So to show you that what I said is real, I'm gonna sleep in here tonight with the lights out and show you what takes place. It's not just Kelly, but it's Kelly and her son both that are trying to hide. He's another one that they took fat off right away from calling him me, and then he'd stay away. And in old videos, you'll see me, especially 2021, the beginning of it. As soon as I got out of jail, you'll see me talking about how he never, ever, ever comes around. He stays hiding, you know, and then he'll show up just to make sure he can maintain interest, which was to not be a fat boy. Okay, so turn my lights back on. You can see they're on in the living room right now. You may or may not be able to tell that. Look, well, I can't turn this light on because I couldn't do nothing about it. So, but over here, I was able to unplug it from this outlet here and run it to the one in the kitchen so I can turn my heat back on. And of course, my heating unit. Is my heating unit? Hold on. No. My AC is still working. My AC is still working. Outage.
You're currently experiencing a complete loss of power. Is that correct? Yes or no?
No.
My mistake. Tell me how I can help you today.
Partial outage.
You're currently experiencing a partial loss of power. Is that correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Let's try again. Tell me how I can help you today.
Partial outage.
You're currently experiencing a partial loss of power. Is that correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
What's the 10-digit phone number associated with your account? Or say, Great. Is the beginning of the address 315? Please say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, please hold. Alright, let's get a ticket
It's
for
a
your account,
duplex.
and I'll share all of the information we have about the restoration of your service. First, let's make sure
Saying about a series of attacks around the times that things manifest. This has nothing to do though with my brother's birthday coming up on the 5th of October. It's something much more than that. Like sustaining the neighbors.
So I was calling about 315 Upland Avenue.
Correct.
You having trouble with your electric?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you completely off?
No, I am not. I wanted to be clear also. Like, this is a duplex. I'm the upper unit. So floor 2.
Okay. Okay. I understand. Floor 2. Alright, have you checked your circuit breakers by any chance?
No, I don't have access to them.
Okay. Alright, I'll get somebody headed your way and we'll make sure that it's none of our equipment.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Alright, thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, so you just heard it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. They're gonna send somebody this way and have them check. And they'll be checking in their apartment downstairs. I don't have access to it. Okay? I'm gonna leave this recording till they come and go. Reason being is just in case anything pops on and starts working. Okay? So the one in the picture is there. And so it's this one. pictures. And then it's to show that what I'm doing for the business celebrate. And then I'm going to leave and I'm going to go to the party. stuck somewhere for an hour, you know, like with nothing to do, nowhere to go into. So I'm just gonna pause. When he arrives, I'll lower this and continue to record. I'm mad as fuck. I took a sleep aid 4 or 5 hours ago. They will not allow me to fucking sleep. It's 3 in the morning. 3 in the fucking morning. It's 3 a.m. I've been trying to sleep for fucking hours, and they will not allow me to. Attacking my motherfucking back and neck. And doing covert shit as her son in the apartment downstairs. They just set my door alarm off. Like my door, not alarm, the camera. They set it off. No one's at my motherfucking porch. But they set it off right after someone knocked. The knock was not at my door. That's her son down there doing some covert shit. mad. I don't know what the fuck it's mad about. What didn't go the way they motherfucking planned, but it's been in and out her motherfucking side door, slamming the door. Okay, that's them. They pulled up with 2 power trucks, making a scene. Well, y'all ain't moving and doing nothing now. Crazy. I can't show you what's going on, unfortunately. Go up and see, like, go up in the air. Oh no, y'all over here on the side of the house, checking it out. Hope they catch on little raggedy ass fuckers. Y'all always down there fucking with some shit. Stupid ass dummies. So if they should find out that there's a breaker issue, do they knock on the door downstairs at 3 a.m.? And can they reset the breaker from outside?
So it's saying that an hour from now is the updated. That was an update of the restoration. Said 4 a.m. I know the crackheads ain't on. They know it's a good place. No, I'm sorry, I'm concerned. Kill that bitch. For real. Shut up, okay. Shut the fuck up.